about that. Hello team, welcome back. I thought I'd started a little bit earlier than I normally would because it's got the beautiful kangaroo bouncing across at the bottom of the screen at the moment. So we will wait for it to finish loading. Oh, she's a bit laggy. You can do it, darling. You got this. Here we go. Because we're doing an Oceania type theme, I saw the kangaroo and thought, perfect. I didn't realise it was going to take so long though, so sorry about that. Today I've decided we're going to redo the little penguin pen. I'm not happy with it. It's a little bit ugly. It's probably way too big for them. So we'll have a bit of a re-look at that and see what we can do. Okay, so remember yesterday, or the last episode, we reset the time for the zoo. The other thing I did off screen yesterday was I actually put in this stop up here. I haven't got anything here yet, but I put in a stop up here, and the reason that I did that is so we could actually finish off the loop and make it continuous, so that we could have more than one cart. So we've now got 10 carts or 10 gondolas running, and they're going around in a continuous loop. We can still edit this further if we want to later. We could put, have it running out through here if we go out this far in the zoo, change it up a little bit, but for now this is where we are at. So what I want to do today is to re-look at our penguin pen. So I believe it is way too big, and it's not, because it's so big, the amount of foliage and stuff that we've got gets kind of lost in here, I reckon. So what I want to do is to bring it back to about here, I think. Like actually take it so that it is only as far as this, I think is the end goal for me at the moment. So when we go into edit and we go to the terrain and we go to water, we can actually right click and it will take the water out of the pond. Okay, so that we can then do the work that we want to do. Okay, it doesn't hurt anything, it doesn't hurt the penguins, that sort of stuff. What will happen is if there are any penguins that are actually in the water at the moment, which I don't think there are, they will automatically be put in little boxes, and then what am I trying to say? They'll be put into little boxes, and then they'll just be put back out here. But there aren't any in the water at the moment, which is great. So what we're going to do, I didn't realize that was there. Okay, so what we're going to do is just do a bit of a move around. I'm going to keep all the plants that we've currently got. I'm just going to move them, and we'll worry about where they're going to end up a little bit later on. Okay, I could do a group select as well. So I could leave these plants out here and just have them on the side of the hill as well, but we'll see what it's going to look like. So we need to edit the barrier. And where I went up the hill, I'm going to delete that. Delete, 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 delete. Is this where we need to come across? Nope, delete, delete, delete. About here is where we need to come across. So what we can do is we'll take our hedge out, but it's not waterproof, of course. So what we need to do is take this back to the edge there, like that, and then we can change it to like a steel mesh or chain link. And the penguins can't get through that. How am I going to do this bit? I don't like being such a sharp angle here. We will move those bits and pieces back into I'm going to go all the way across like this and then I'll fix it in a sec. So this one and this one need to be made of this. So by making this a steel mesh, we don't have to then rebuild all of this. It just means that they can't get across here. So now we can put the water back in. I don't know about this bit, but anyway, I'm going to leave it there for now. So we can now put the water back in. Happy days, but their pen only comes to here instead of all the way up to there. Now I'm still not 100% that I actually like this, but this is now not part of the habitat for them. So what we need to do now is find ourselves a little penguin. Got to let it play for a second. Okay. So the pen is still big enough. Now that the size has changed, they're saying there's too much long grass. I don't know where the long grass is. Around the edges. Still saying too much long grass. It's a little bit hard to see in this light. Maybe we'll go under. I wouldn't have thought that that grass would have lasted the being underwater. I didn't think the grass lasted. Oh, I just realised the camera's still on. Sorry, guys. Turn that off in a minute. Who's escaped? Don't go to night time, I can't see. This is not in their pen, so it shouldn't affect, but let's just get this anyway. What am I missing? Yes. Long grass just isn't going down, is it? Okay, we don't have any dangerous animals. Is that underground? I didn't realise that we had put it that far down. Right, who's outside? Okay. I don't know why this habitat even... I call people all the time to... Oh, it's the water! I thought I had a water filtration in. Okay, we can fix that. Silly me. I thought that was actually... Oh, I see. Doesn't quite go far enough. Okay, that makes perfect sense. I am so sorry, Platypi. Let's put... So what we'll do is we will take this one away. Pause. Kill this part of the path. Perfect. And then in my facilities, I should have this one. Now, because it's got a water treatment, you can't have it too close to the people because they don't like it. Take this down until the rail disappears. Beautiful. I was not aware that that's what the problem was. That was silly on my behalf. So that water filtration should now clean their water. Oh, it's not what I'm trying to do, guys. Yay, it's now better. Is it working? Says it's better, but it's not increasing. It's now within the water range, so it should be. But it's not going up. I'm just going to keep it to check that out while we're here. Hopefully that will improve and go blue very soon. Okay, What were we doing? Platypus. No, little penguins. Okay, I think they've all been recaptured. That is underneath the boardwalk, so it makes it a bit not so ugliness. Oh, do I want to move that a little bit? It's very higgledy-piggledy. I think I'm going to move this. Okay. Now, move some of this back over here. Along the fence line, come on, move. Thank you. Hear the little noises that they make, aren't they so cute? Now we need to make sure that they have got everything that they need. All right, let's check this out. So, still too much long grass. I don't know where. There we go. That'll do us. I'm not going to fluff around too much with that. Their plants are good. They like all the plants that they've got. Perfect. And we've got heaps of entertainment and bits and pieces for them. So, as much as it's not as pretty as I would like it to be, I think we are there for now. Do I want to move this? Let's move this over here a little bit so it's near. Where they can hide a little bit better. Cool. Going into the burrow. Nope, just past it. They've got a burrow camera here. So there's a couple in the burrow at the moment, which is great. How are our Tassie Devils doing? Had issues with the Tassie Devils. I'm not sure what's going on with them. Keep losing them. But we're looking good at the minute, so hopefully. They will stay okay. Over here we have our zillions and zillions of quokkas. But that's just what quokkas do. And then into the kiwis, we should only have, we've got 5 in here. Let's sell this one off. Release to the wild. minute. Okay, they are saying that their feeder enrichment, they need more. Where is... So, have we got room? Pop this in anywhere. It's like a foraging. Okay, well that helped. Put another couple of these in, eh? Very cool. Yes, happy with that for the minute. What do we got next? We have got our wombat. Now, I only have one in here, don't I? No. Two. One male, one female. Why are they not happy? They're not happy about their food source either. What we got going on? Is it too small? Oh, it's saying it's too small. Well, that's easy fix. Let's just make it a bit bigger. Because we have the technology. Okay, so let's try that again. Animal. Terrain. Not quite sure why this is having issues. Calculating. Integrating. I think he is the alpha. Okay, so that's all good. Enrichment items are good. I'm not quite sure why this is saying. About the food. Do I not have a feeding plate? I don't have a feeding plate. Yeah, we do over here. Let's move this over here. feed them, please, keeper? He didn't feed them. Why didn't he feed them? Not quite sure what's going on there, guys. Okay, so those are our lower point animals. So then we come up over here. Yeah, it's clean now. Perfect. Then we come over here and we have got our platypus. Wherever they are. Here they come. Enjoying the depths. And then next door we have our salties. Whoops a daisy. Sorry for my shaky camera. You see the feeder. Fish coming out of the feeder. Love it. So really kind of happy about all of that. The other thing that we did is we put in this restaurant, which is now working because previously I had not associated the tables. So now the tables are associated. It is doing much better. I've got a mechanic fixing the solar power here. And we have some exhibition animals. Just a few. They're also looking very happy. So what I'm going to do now is we are going to look at what we can put in this area. And I was thinking cassowaries. I think they would be the ideal critters to have in this area. So let's have a look and see what we can find. So they should be under habitat, under Australasia. Oh, they're not there. Cassowaries are Australian. So, do I not have cassowaries? I've done cassowaries before. Oh. Okay. Now, once again, we only want one male and one female. So we're going to look at the youngest female. And we're going to adopt her. And for the male, I think this one. His longevity's not good. Oh, I've got lots of cassowaries. I didn't need to buy any. Anyway, let's get them sent to zoo. Now we have a quarantine up here, so they can go into that. And let's look at building their pen. Now I'm not going to do it the whole, like this whole size. What I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to do half of the cassowary here. So they're going to need a decent fence line, I think. We will roll with this. Take that back a bit, I might make the switch it across here. So we can maybe build them a hard shelter underneath. That doesn't look like it's going to be straight to me. Whose idea of straight are we looking at here? Oh, I wasn't going to go this far along. Anyway, I will eventually, but I wasn't going to do it with cassowary. Anyway, we're just about here, so let's keep going. Three. This all the way to the front. That should be more than big enough. Plastic quarantine. Says it's got no power, so we'll look at that in a tick. We won't be able to select what's going to be in here until it gets here. Not sure what's taking so long. Here it comes. Someone's having a baby. Okay, Southern Cassowary. Perfect. Click out of it. Now we can duplicate it. Okay, let's make these guys happy. Pen's heaps big enough, which is the main thing. Too much long grass, no rocks in here. Bit of sand. Some soil in, path. It's a little bit ugly for the minute, but we will get there. Oceania, Asia, tropical. Let's get some medium size trees in. They want lots of coverage. Did we see anything about hard shelter? Oh, they're classing this as the hard shelter, which is really good. Okay. Let's get some of this in. Afford them some sort of privacy. Make people annoyed because they're going to have plants on their faces. But they don't care, they'll see through with all that anyway. Probably should give them some food and water, eh? No feeders. Toys. I always put all the balls together. I know it's not very decorative, but they're going to bang them all over the place anyway. And then a couple of sprinklers to keep things a little bit cool. Right, let's make some viewable areas in the fence line. Oh, so we should be able to go that one, that. We'll make one-way glass, and that's automatically the view right way around. Beautiful. This is what I love. We're going to make this a little bit higher, as high as the stairs will allow us to make it. So select the whole thing. Okay. Sweet. I think we make this whole side viewable. It's facing the wrong way, so we need to change it. There we go. Just the two panels on this side, I think. Amazing. Right, I'm going to duplicate you. Take you around here. This way. So we've got no power at the moment. We'll sort that shortly. Some bins in. Right, power for over here. So once again, we're going to go solar, simply because people don't get upset. Where is it? Here it is. Awesome sauce. Yes, it's hot. Guys, we are in Australasia. I'm happy with how this is looking just for the minute. We could put a lot more plants in here. and we probably will at some point, but for right now I'm okay with that. Something I did want to add in is like our info boards. Guest facilities information. So we need to put in another info booth up here, but also too we need, I'm thinking toilets, but we've got them just down the hill a little bit. So let's stay with the same info booth we put in before, which is this one. So keep them similar. And we're going to put it right over on the edge here to try and make it as straight as we can. A little bit of a queue space, which is fine. Want to make sure that he, as a vendor, will work everywhere. No specific zone. Fantastic. Okay, so I am also, because there's the other toilets are just around the corner here. Also thinking I want to make like a food court area, but I don't know if I can align. So there's nowhere here straight enough. Okay, here we go. Beautiful. So I might do a slightly different flooring. Hopefully we've got enough room. What side? I'm going to be a little bit naughty and I just need to make this slightly higher. To make sure that we've got what we need to be able to put down the building I want to put down. Okay, so there is a shell. Australian shops. Oops, wrong button. Fix up the back side later because it's probably hovering. Yeah, thought that might be the case. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back to terraforming. So I didn't really want to do a lot of terraforming, but I think to make this work, Okay. Let's try this again. My head on my X kit lets me maneuver them up and down. Beautiful. And I know we don't have anything here, but we'll fix that in a sec. Okay, path. That one. Come on, you can do it. No, ugly. Okay, let's do this. And then, gonna do me like that. Beautiful. And then take that a bit wider. It's not really what I wanted to do, but it's just not going to play nice, is it? Ah! Is that a proper staff room? Can't be. I don't know why that's going underneath. Okay. Now the reason I wanted to make this so big like this is because I want to put down tables. I think I will put another. What do we got? So another information booth. Oh, we don't need that. Pit stop water, gift shop. So there are more shops that we could put down. Isn't there a second staff centre? How big is this one? is why I love pre-made buildings, but this is why I hate pre-made buildings. Nope. We'll fix you in a minute. Let's get this on. Why are you showing as being underground? Why are you not open? No power. Okay. You're on a wonky angle. I'm gonna go back, remove this. It's gonna let me. Okay. I'm gonna use it. I just wanna make sure that that left one is slightly higher. This is what I want to see. So that when I bring this down, that's a much better placement anyway. She's running away as quick as she possibly can. What we're going to do around the back here is put another solar panel in. Because solar panels are king. Always try and line it up before I push it back, because I at least know then it's at the right height. Doesn't matter if the path splits. Because we will put a new path in anyway. Just like that. Right, and then all of the stuff we have, make sure that they don't have zones. We will zone this shortly. I just want to have everybody in place prior. Fantastic. As always, we now need rubbish bins, lots of. I know it's a game, but why do people have to be so messy and just drop stuff that doesn't happen in real life? Suppose it might. But most people will use bins or hold on to stuff until they find a bin. They don't just like drop stuff. These are all tied together really nicely, vegetation wise and stuff like that. I'm going to use this one group. Fantastic. Right, we need tables for our patrons. I'll fix this path up too. That brown. No, just set on square. No. Okay, we'll leave it as it is then. Not exactly as I like it, but it is what it is. Okay, let's get some seating. If we use the little metal ones, is that going to cook everybody's bum? Okay. Don't put them too close together, people will get stuck. You want to put seats around the outside if you can, because some people will just want to sit. See, people get stuck. Okay. I think our cassowaries are doing well. Putting some foliage around. Going to clearly need to put some lighting in. Not exactly the prettiest, but it's lighting, so. I think I want to do a walkthrough on this next, on the next time. Might look at the terrain now. what I'm thinking is here in Australia we have fruit bats, and I think I might like to do a bat exhibit. So let's do what we can here for now. Just hope the spot will be big enough. Okay, habitats. Put bat. What have we got? More bat. More bat. Because we're in the wrong place. Facilities. Exhibits. Bat. Oh. Did I not put water in the cassowaries? Oh good grief, how did I not put a water tap in here? Bad mother. Okay, back over here to where we were going to put the bat cave in. Cool, they're all good now. How big is this? What is all of that? I'm watching the path that's inside. Not sure what all that is, but we can get rid of that, so don't stress about that part. There'll definitely be bits here that we'll need to get rid of. Okay. I don't know what all this is. But let's put this down. We can then edit it. Delete, delete, delete. Yeah, they might have had more things within the design, I guess, and the person who made this. Cool, cool. Now there was a couple of rocks that were floating over here, so let's get that one gone. This is very cool. Such a good job. Okay, let's see if we can do these paths justice. Yeah, we'll stay. this side, I think it was a little bit curved. So let's try and carry that curve. That could be why it was turned like it was. Okay. Here we go. So, first things first, we need bats. So this says Egyptian fruit bats, but Australia has fruit bats as well. So even though they're the Egyptian ones, we are still gonna use them. Now, as it's a exhibit, they don't need to go to quarantine. So everything's in here. Fruit bats. So 21 to 32, it's already set correctly. All of this we don't need to touch. The only thing we are going to need to look at is this bit here, manage population, and we want to maybe have 5 of each. Nice. You can see the bats flying around. Very cool. Whoever made this is just amazing. I do not have the patience or the skills for this sort of stuff. I wasn't going to do that this time, guys. I was just going to get it ready to go, but we are always ready, right? So it doesn't need a information board because it's got those little information boards inside, so we don't need to worry about that. We can put a plaque or something out here or put writing on it if we wanted to, or anything like that, but it can't be associated. Why are we having issues with the wombats? Fantastic. Now I would like to put perhaps a big creature in here, like a big, but Australia kind of doesn't have any really big creatures. So I'm not really quite sure what we'll do there just yet. I will do some research and see what I can come up with. Because even New Zealand doesn't have anything big. I'm a Kiwi by birth. It doesn't have anything that would like of what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of cats or monkeys or something bigger. Okay, so leave that with me and I will do some research and work out what I'm going to do. But for now, that is everything. Thank you for your time today. Truly appreciated. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.